It's time for the wheel stream! Vision mailed. Okay. Welcome to the wheel stream, the wheel filled with games I've never played and often have never even heard of. We spin the wheel, whatever game we land on, we play. If it can last a full hour, we might come back to it sometime, because it's pretty fun. If it doesn't last a full hour, usually it's not a very fun game. And then, of course, there's the white slice, which is more of an endurance test. How long can we suffer through what is guaranteed to be an unfun-to-play game? In white today, it's Uriel's Chasm 3. Whew. In blue, we have Airport CEO. In orange, Viola. In green, Insanium. And in red, Viking Vengeance. Anyway, spin that wheel. Oh, it's gonna be very loud. I apologize. Cover your ears. I knew it would break the volume again. It always resets itself. Ah, it's the red one! We get to hear terrible voice acting. Viking Vengeance is the winner. Reminds you of Spelunky music? You like what you're seeing so far? You never know. You never know. We might end up with a good game. That's the beauty of the wheel. The games aren't guaranteed to be bad. They just often are. At least recently they have been. The last, like, so many spins have been abysmal. Except for Darkanoid. Darkanoid, you know, it wasn't an amazing blow you away game, but it was an Arkanoid clone. It was fun. Start the timer, put it above me. Alright. Viking Vengeance. New game, please. Slot 1. Are you sure you want to replace this slot with a new game? Yes. I've thought about it. I'm willing to commit to that. Want to run a D&D campaign?
Let me tell you a story of old.
Yes.
A tale of how the Vikings came to
so
our
much louder than I thought it would
homes,
be.
bringing their false gods and idols on ships made of crooked wood, riding atop of a rabid sea. They were savages, wild beasts that were let loose among the flock of God, killing and burning everything in their path. And so we raised our banners, took up arms, and we fought a holy war for our salvation.
I didn't realize his voice would be that loud when I chose that particular volume setting.
It was in the war against the heathens that I saw how cowardice had seeped into the hearts of men.
Cowards will do that.
They would proclaim their faith and shower their pathetic ego in sacrifice and worthless oaths. And when the time came, the craven chose to renounce their god instead of defending the faith of their ancestors. They did not see that the Vikings were nothing more than
Bill
beasts put before us as a test from God.
Every once in a while, he almost sounds like Bill Nye. Like he brushes ever so close to it. Oh, I gotta update the stream information.
At the end of my strengths, slipping into a state of unconsciousness and despair, I prayed to God for guidance, and he answered. He pointed me towards the salvation of my fellow men. God spoke to me through visions of a long-forgotten place that housed his most treasured relic, his gift left for his worthy Templars, the Holy Grail.
It's always the Holy Grail. Get a new magic artifact.
With it, and through God's direction, the monstrous designs of the Vikings were unraveled piece by piece. And in the wake of our
I don't think they had
rebirth,
very complicated designs to unravel.
to thank God once more, and to crown me as their ruler and his champion.
Just a wee bit, yeah.
I rebuilt a new order of warriors. The new order of the Templar Knights.
It seems like this is the foundation
as the lawful protectors of our empire, making sure through the power of the Grail that they would never falter in their duties. The task set
Gotta
before
get the
us
story.
by God was
How's it going,
clear.
Pope?
a final crusade to wipe out the usurpers and proclaim once and for all that on earth and in the skies above there is only one true God.
Adrian Brody.
We knew that their beliefs were strongly rooted, and so we knew to also strike at their very origins, taking into our ranks and into our faith their young ones that had not yet been corrupted by the
they missed their window, Godfrey.
Gods. The children, after all, could be saved and spared by my vengeance. They could be taught the ways
unclear,
of the Lord,
Pope. This is a Wheel of Stream
like
game.
Us, be born again.
It's called Viking Vengeance. I kind of assumed we were the Vikings. Alright, the volume mixing I chose was a bad call. Choose a hero class by clicking on an undesirable. Wait, what? Undesirables are soldiers with pagan origins, taken at young ages from their families, at the order of the Emperor, to serve as low-class infantry. They're generally treated as insignificant and disposable. We got Ragnar Lodbrok. I want to go into the volume settings. Ranger Raider. Well, I guess I'll start with you. And your name will be Ragnar Poopy Pants. Well then, if you can't be Ragnar Poopy Pants, you'll be Ragnar Poop Pants. Ragnar Poop Pants! Yes, a warrior's name. What Emperor? You're gonna throw your shoe. Listen, this is not a game that seems to be concerned with historical accuracy so far. The story will unfold in time. If that happens, we don't play much more of it. Move the hero by left-clicking on the ground. Hold down and left-click to constantly move towards the pointer. Attack an enemy by left-clicking on him. To attack the enemy until he's defeated, hold down the left-click button on him. To attack quicker around the hero without locking target on an enemy, hold down the left shift key and left-click on the ground in the direction you wish to attack. Can I fix our volume settings now? That dude's voice was just fucking loud. So, Ironcore, we spun the wheel of stream, and we landed on Viking Vengeance, which has a very, very incorrect history going on already, and there are folks that are worried this might go into a bad direction. And if it does, that just means we stop the game and it's a bad one. Alright, now that I fixed that, I can go back to my volume mixer and undo this. There we go, that seems like an appropriate volume. Oh, look at that face! Hamming, Templar Sergeant, I warned you there'd be consequences for refusing the one true God. Your prayers to the false gods were in vain, they did nothing to stop us. Now you and the rest of the remaining pagans will pay with your life until our crusade is over. Come on, do it! Don't forget you became one of us, since we saved you from your pagan family and their sinful ways. All thanks to our Emperor, the gods will on earth. Like, what Emperor are you talking about? Very well, then I'll do it myself, and you will come with us to explain your hesitation in front of the Inquisitors. They will decide your fate. Wait, what? Oh, this is a clunky one. Can I not just move? So movement is exclusively a click with the left mouse button to move. There is no WASD. So that's a bummer. Can I rotate the camera? Nope. Yeah, I can hold the button. Yes, if that happens, Iron Core automatically gets a failing grade here, and we toss this in the bin. I'm willing to give it a chance to see if it goes that way, but so far it just seems to be poorly researched. Which, while disappointing, is not an immediate failure. Like, the premise seems to be Vikings were conquered by the Christians over a Holy Grail fight, and there's a crusade, and they're talking about an emperor as if they're a unified... I don't know. The premise is flimsy. Ooh, achievement unlocked. Bye, I'm on a boat, I guess? This is an awkward cutscene. It makes me angry too, Iron Core. It makes me angry too. Don't worry, when I said the voice acting was bad, I heard the incidental dialogue of characters talking. The voiceover was better than I expected. Why is it suddenly so much louder? Press the inventory key to open the inventory. See your stats and add to your reward points. The equip a weapon, right-click on the icon. Okay, right-click on app. Equip a consumable, drag it to utility slot. You got it. Pick up all items in the Granny radius, press B. Wotan, so you finally awoke, stranger. The gods must truly favor you for sparing your life and getting you out of that deadly storm. Or they might be playing a joke on you by bringing you here. You can never know with them. You're going to need a weapon to survive, so take one of mine and use it to fight back. The enemies you defeat will drop their blood, which you can use as offerings to the gods, or to cheat death if you were to die. Make sure it was collected when you have the chance. Alright, so it seems like we're okay. I think we're okay. Obviously, not a researched game in any capacity, but it seems like we are a Viking, and we're fighting against the Crusades, so I think we're gonna be alright. Remember, you could save your progress by finding stone formations like the one next to us, and reading the runes on them. Before you leave, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Wotan, and together, with my two ravens, we wander from place to place, gathering information and passing it forward, so that people have a better fighting chance at Ragnarok. My ravens will find you when they have important information to deliver. Quah! I found a shiny! No, I said important information. I will also assist you on your journey, in my spirit form, to fill the gaps in your knowledge. I have a gap in my knowledge. How can you be in spirit form? Pressing the B button. I feel like I was lied to. Oh, in range means I have to be like on top of it. Sure. New lore unlocked. Awesome. Wotan senpai. Ooh. Alright, what we got? Small hammer, small axe, small sword. I'll go with the small axe, thank you very much. By right-clicking it, I can equip it. Consumables, we got HP potion. I used that immediately, not what I meant to do. I'm with you there, Iron Core. That's what it feels like so far. I've never been a fan of the click and hold left mouse button to go somewhere in a game. It never feels good to me. It always feels super clunky.
Somebody stop you.
Really, Wotan? Really? Just put my finger on the B button. Oh. Oh my. Somebody stop you. Well, the game stopped me right here. Press left control to open.
Catch us.
No one can stop it now. Press left control to open the level up rewards and select a new skill for your hero. You'll be able to upgrade your skills in the same way. To activate Quick Cast, go to the pause menu, go to Settings, Controls, and click on the Quick Cast button. Oh no. Crushing Strike. I guess my fingers want to stay up here now. Whirlwind, sure. What was that about leveling up? Quest, journal, achievements, God's menu. Level up. I will go with Crushing Strike. And that's it. Alright, I got Crushing Strike. I've activated Crushing Strike. I have crushed him with my strike. Oh, you wonder who that mysterious stranger is. Shaka when the walls fell. I don't understand you! Hey, that's it, you speak in metaphor. By example. Still one of the best episodes of The Next Generation right there. Ah, yes. Oh, when enemies are critically hurt, a red glow will appear, indicating they can be executed by holding down the right-click button. When you hold it down, the more blood or health you will gain. Executing enemies will give you health back or extra blood currency, depending on which option is active at that moment. Press X to quickly swap between them. Listen, man, all of your buttons are so far away from each other. How do you expect me to comfortably keep my hand on a thing? Like, I got B all the way down here, I got these up here, now I got X down here. A burpee. Oh my god, I guess that finger can go there? You're starting to blame the show Vikings for this? Inspired by hit TV show Vikings. Oh, don't worry, you'll get it. There you go, buddy. I don't have any interest in hitting all these boxes. Are you kidding me? No. No. I'm sorry, are rocks falling right now? Spider. Wait, Path of Exile. The shit is going on right now. A bold choice to make the game deadly silent.
Nobody can stop you.
Thanks, not Odin. Game has a very game dungeon vibe. What, are you serious, Iron Core? Jesus. Now, we've talked about this before. But I feel bad sometimes because this is an example of a game where the developer like emailed me a key to the game and said, "Hey, you've played games like this before. Would you like to give it a try?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll put it on my wheel." "Stop right there, I have nothing more to give." "Oh, you don't want to rob me? My mistake, I thought you were here to rob me, just like the other outlaws from around here." "They are cowards who only prey on the weak. You seem strong and shouldn't have any problem with them, as long as their axes won't make you bleed for that long. My settlement's further ahead. Will you find a safe spot to camp and rest there?" Yeah, like, this seems like it needs more work before I would be like, yes, this is a finished game. "I cannot return empty-handed, so I will force my luck and continue to gather valuable resources for my people from the shipwrecks." Close. Thank you for your gold. I guess I robbed you in the end. Alright, let's try and talk constructively about this game for a moment. I'm gonna do my best to be a constructive criticizer for a moment. So right now my major problems are everything is very weightless to me. Like, I don't really feel impact when I swing. Whoa. Target needs to be executed. Is he ready to be executed? There we go. Like, sound effects don't really feel like they're weighty or happening. I don't really feel like I have much in the way of, like, interesting control options. It's just... It almost feels like this is something I'm watching. How do I reach this fucking chest? What's going on? You've bested me this day, chest. You died. Return to the last saved location. 100 HP, 0% god worship, marked by Valkyries. Lose quest progress, all your temporary items, reduce your experience points, coins, and blood. Or, revive on the spot. Uh-oh. Find your body? Left control? Froststorm. That's my W key now. How do I get this chest? I don't understand why the chest is so hard to get to. There's a magic wall here preventing me from getting the chest. Alright, I know I was trying to be constructive, but, like, that's just stupid. To not use constructive words, so far this game is not fun to play.
Very good.
W. Maybe it's a paywall. Throw money at it. Like, my main problem right now is I'm just not having fun playing this.
Are you sure you are not a god?
What was that, Wotan? It's fine, maybe it'll be fine. Like, it's not the worst game we've ever played on the wheel, but it's bowing. You would give your first 5-minute spiel, but it's been 20. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. God, Wotan, I ask that all the time. Emperor Missionary. Who's the Emperor? You ready to learn about the one true God? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. How did they say I can attack in place? There we go. Now we're having fun. Are you sure this is up to date? I just downloaded this, like, while we were talking about Chaos Mario. This is the newest it could possibly be. The voice acting rules. Got him! Yeah, again, I'm disappointed. Oh, is that another missionary? No. It's a lot of blue dots. Alright, I'm gonna do my normal hey chat. Is anyone here like, I want to see more of this game? Or is everybody kind of like not having too much fun with this one? Because I'm underwhelmed. I know it's hard to make video games, and it's impressive that they made this. I want to give them credit for that. Oh, can I murder anyone? I think I can. Let's find out. Hello, quest giver. Just gonna stand right here. Oh, not allowed to kill him. What about this random stranger? Alright, can't kill quest givers. But it seems like I might be able to murder just anyone else. Man, this is a healthy peasant. Oh, what's happening? Just gonna go ahead and aggro everybody in town. You'll never stop my reign of terror. This game is fun. I think Chris should play for the rest of the stream. Oh, you can get me. Come on. Come on, use your pitchfork. Come on, you can do it. Jesus! 2,000 hit points. No wonder I couldn't kill this goddamn peasant. Am I not allowed to leave until I do, like, quests and stuff? Alright. I get it, chat. I get it, alright? We'll throw this one in the garbage. This is one of, like, my least favorite types of wheel games, where it's not so bad it's funny, and, like, we have fun with the badness of it. And it's not good, so we can't just enjoy a good game. It's in that, like, awkward spot where it's like, you only cared about murdering the quest givers. I also wanted to murder the quest givers. Like, it's in the awkward spot where someone worked hard on this, and I have nothing but, like, poo-poo to say about it. I feel bad. It's one of those, it could have been a good game. It's just, it's a few mistakes away from there. It needs some, like, ambient sounds and music other than just, like, cawing. The sound effects need to be weightier and more impactful. The gameplay needs to be a little bit faster. I would like a little bit more direct control over the character. But those things aren't here, so it's just disappointing. Exactly, like, it needs significant help on a fundamental level, but, like, they still did a lot of work, and, like, they worked hard, and I feel bad that I don't have anything better to say about it. But I'm sorry, Viking Vengeance, you're not fun to play, and you're certainly not fun to watch.